the backlog. Those of you who have been a VR enthusiast for a while know what I'm talking about. When we say the backlog, that means all the games that you found, that you saw on sale, you thought, oh, I'm really excited to try this, or you found it super cheap, you got the game, and it has literally sat in your backlog and you haven't touched it since. Tonight we are going to start a series on games that are in the backlog, and we're going to get through and we're going to try all of them. Good or bad, better or worse, we're going to see what these games are about. First one is going to be Kona. Kona is a game I don't know much about. I think it's a thriller. I saw it was on a crazy sale on PSVR at one point, and I saw the words open world and I got it. I just never got around to touching it, and so I thought, hey, I'm curious, I want to see what this is about. Let's go check it out. So Kona is going to be the first one. There's a lot in my backlog. It's pretty bad, actually. At one point, we made a folder of them on the PlayStation, and there was like 40 random games. I mean, a lot of these games were like 99 cents or something crazy at the time we got them, or we got a code for something and just never got to try it. So we're gonna go through and find out what some of these games are. Let's thank a few more new subscribers. Caden and the Spider, okay, welcome and thank you. Corv882002, thank you so much for subscribing. Alejandro Montes, thank you and welcome. Get to the chopper. That was terrible.
Get to the chopper!
VR, thank you so much for being here. And AJ Green, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's check out Kona. Kona. So far, I like the look. It's got a nice atmosphere. I can see what people are talking about the aliasing, though. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, you look at those sticks, and it looks like there's just lines all in them. It seems extra like I'm in a blizzard because my lenses are fogging up really bad because it's so cold in this room. All right, play. I guess we'll play that file. I say it's cold, and then I roll my sleeves up. I just like my sleeves up in sweaters. It's just more comfortable to me. Am I weird? I think I'm weird. October 1970. I feel tall in this car. I feel like I should
Carl
really
Faubert sought
down here.
information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal.
Nice.
William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
So yeah, it looks like this game, I mean, the details are cool, but man, it is blurry. And honestly, that's not the PS4's fault. Like, there's other games on the PS4 and the PSVR that look much better than this, but it is wow blurry, like, looking at stuff. Like, from here, I can barely read what the speedometer says. Chevrolet. Okay. Wow, we can actually drive a car, though? In a PSVR game? That's pretty cool.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
I kind of want to, like, crash the car and see what happens.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also ugly and drive there anyway.
Oh, come on. We've got smooth locomotion. We can run. And yet we've got snap turning. Come on. I just want to explore. Open world games are something we just don't get in VR. Oh, God. In VR very often. And it just makes me want to see everything. Ooh. We got some fire starters. Some bolt cutters. Oh, I thought I was all fancy coming up here before doing that. Now I had to get those bolt cutters anyways. Oh, gosh. Did I just see... Is there a jump button? Oh, you know what I want to do. I want to jump off this thing. Come on, just let me do it. Let me do it, game. Oh, you jerks. I want to jump off this. The click turns kills it, though. Like, come on. And they're also, they're 45-degree click turns, which are too much. If you're gonna do click turns, just do freaking 30 degrees at a time. Like 45, it's too jarring. I shouldn't have left my truck running this whole time. Can I pick up this rock? Can I break into here and use the phone? I am so bad about open world games. If you don't know this about me, I just play them forever.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Oh, it's so cool to have an open world game in VR. Come on. Crash it. What the heck? This game is good at not letting you do the fun stuff you want to do.
Given these circumstances,
Crash! Yes!
a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialists.
Okay, we're just gonna drive there backwards.
Soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
I should be paying more attention to all this. I'm just having too much fun actually being in an open world. And the thing about VR that you've probably heard or noticed yourself, like, even it can be really blurry, and a few minutes in you forget about it and you just start having fun. Like, yeah, these graphics are still crap, but oh shoot! Okay, I didn't expect that. But like a few minutes in already, you're so enveloped in the world you don't even care.
Carl needed to get out of there.
Oh,
the cold and the pain required urgent care.
Can we defrost the windows, maybe? Oh, jeez. Well, this is bad. Why do I feel like I'm floating up in the air? Should we go make sure this other person's not dead? Ooh, this is bad.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Okay, well, we got someone named Isabel's
This deep
photo.
in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage.
What the heck? It's a creepy little cabin. I don't like this. We got fire starters. We got matches. Ooh, there we go. Get that lantern on. Get some very slight warmth going on in here. This place is creepy looking. Can I start a fire in here? There we go. Okay, now how do I heal my hands? Alright, I'm good and warm. Let's try and get the truck out. Okay, I got chains on the car. What the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, I saw a way. Oh god, there's a first aid kit in there. Open the truck. Open the. Okay. There we go. The angles in this are a bit frustrating. Like, you can't always see what you're trying to do. They're finicky. Okay. We got chains on. I don't know why you wouldn't have had chains on in this weather in the first place, but we should be fine. Yeah, this is a bad road. If any of you have ever driven with chains on, it is a miserable, miserable experience. Whole car's shaking the whole time. Is this okay? Let's get some gas. Let's get some gas.
Let's get some shit.
Okay. You should shut your truck off if you're gonna fill the car up with gas, Carl.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Well, I probably shouldn't go snooping through other people's sent mail, so probably just go inside.
Carl
Whoa.
had no trouble recognizing his employer.
What the hell?
He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close.
Probably
That
the
the
car
fatal
that
blow
drove
had
off.
been given before the victim even realized.
Oh gosh. Yes, let's take some pictures of this. Let's take some pictures of this dead guy. Nice. That's a good selfie.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Well, this story just gets more and more serious by the second, doesn't it? Is there evidence on that cigarette? Oh, jeez.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
It didn't sound like a very big explosion. This seems like a kind of crappy, like, detective novel
Carl
turned...
felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Like a crappy detective book turned into a VR game.
The transformer
Yep.
had gone up in flames, snapping that wire in the process. Carl figured he would have to wait for an electrician to ride a unicorn through the wilderness to come and repair it.
Probably. Good thing I have a flashlight and click turns. All the click turns you could possibly need. Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. Yes, I am. How did they know? What do we eat up in Canada? Rice Crunchies, Apple Jacques. Apple Jacques. That's great. I doubt that's going to do anything. Ooh, there we go. Electricity from the generator, which I don't think is running. This place is a mess. Good detective skills there, buddy. I couldn't have figured that one out. Oh gosh. Are those dogs or are those wolves? I'm guessing there's a generator I need to switch on or something. Am I hearing scary noises in the game or in my house? Ah!
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas.
Truth. Okay, let's turn this generator on. Is that the sound I hear running? Or is that my truck? It's so hard to know what you're supposed to do because I might just be at the wrong angle.
Carl was used to strange phenomena.
What the
But a
heck?
chunk of ice like this? As if an iceberg came out of the ground? That was a first.
Got a picture. I don't know if the generator, if I'm just not in a spot to
Carl found a surprise.
to
at
hit the
every
button
turn.
right because I'm not.
Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
Because just like you saw with that trunk of that car, I couldn't get it to open unless I was at just the right angle. The gameplay, it is interesting and it's intriguing. It has me wondering what's going on, but it's also very slow and it's not quick to help you know what you're supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to be following these dogs? Because that seems like a terrible idea. Didn't something happen to Liam Neeson who followed wolves in the woods in a snowstorm? Something bad happened to him, I feel like. These could lead into the middle of nowhere or to my death. But in a blizzard, you probably shouldn't follow wolf tracks. I'm just going to say, in real life, don't do what I'm doing right now. Nice. We got beers and a steak. Yes, let's carry a raw steak on us while there's wolves out here. That's another grand idea. We're doing good. We're smart. Oh, what the heck? No, don't do that. I could see the freaking dot that I was supposed to click on. Now it's gone.
Someone had been playing with a crossbow here. A very dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right.
You'll shoot your eye out. I feel a little weird just like walking around in people's houses and stuff. Someone was playing solitaire.
A card game only hermits can truly enjoy.
And I'm going to steal their
Carl
cigarettes.
felt depressed at the thought of playing this.
Because private eyes tend to steal people's things. I can't start another fire. I don't have enough stuff. Ooh, duct tape. Let's just take all these people's stuff. We'll keep following the dog prints. I'm no expert tracker, but it seems like the prints stop there. I don't see them anywhere else around this road. I feel like running down this road is a bad idea without a car. Yeah. I'm gonna start freezing to death. Okay. I guess we go back the way we came. This game definitely does not offer you the information easily. You gotta think through, and maybe there's just it's not necessarily a sequence of events you have to go in order, but you're just kind of on your own here. You can get lost in a blizzard like this due to click turns. Because it turns and all of a sudden you're disoriented on where you were going.
Carl was no electrician.
Oh my gosh.
But he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Oh, I need wire cutters. Hey, you got some wire cutters there, buddy? Pretty sure that guy who caused the accident was the one that killed you. Case closed. There better be wire cutters at the end of this. Oh gosh. Is that a statue or is someone frozen to death?
It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
Oh man, this is creepy.
All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams. A cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Oh jeez. Okay, this just got a lot more intriguing. I like this trail of breadcrumbs they're giving me. Oh gosh. What the heck?
What could these engraved numbers mean?
739. Maybe it's how to open up the cash register.
Suddenly appeared before Carl.
I'm gonna just steal all the money in the cash register. Stop running from the wolves, dude. You are screwed. Oh, quick turns. Hey, my truck.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified.
Oh, this is not my truck. This is
Gilles
his.
Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Interesting. Is there wire cutters
Could be the
in his
worst
truck?
parking job ever.
There better be some freaking wire cutters in the garage. Like, it would make sense that there would be. We got what, nails? Yes! Kona. Kona. Fix it. Okay. We are on generator power. Why aren't the pumps coming on? Which one says sail? Like, oh my god, I just smacked my face on my desk. We got the generator working, we got power. Okay, I gotta stop this here. So, Kona. Cooler than I expected it to be. It definitely has some intrigue to it. The graphics are terrible. So prepare yourself if you're gonna try and play it. You've got to let go of your expectations for graphics. It definitely seems like a cheesy detectives novel or something as you're playing it, but it's interesting enough. I think I'll definitely come back to it and continue to play. So let me know what you think of it, or if any of you played through Kona, let me know if there's any helpful tips. It doesn't really tell you very well what to do. You just kind of have to search and figure it out, which is okay, but I definitely at times I was like, gosh, I feel like I'm probably doing the wrong thing here. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in another game.